What's going on, guys? This is episode 2 of the Save the World series that I am doing. Today we will be completing Storm Shield Defense number 2. Honestly, I'm excited. I've probably done this, I don't even know how many times. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I've done it so many different times. But that is what we're doing today. We're doing Storm Shield Defense number 2. And I'm going to teach you guys how to do Storm Shield Defense number freaking 2. Alright, man. Let's get straight to it. Alright, so the Storm Shield Defense is here. I still don't understand why Storm Shield Defense 1 was done. But, I mean, as you can see, this is what it wants us to build. We are not going to do that if we don't have to. I don't think we have to. Yeah, we don't have to. I need to change that real quick. Alright. So, the first thing you want to do is you want to actually start getting loot. All this stuff right here, man. You want to just open this up right here, dude. You just want to open all this good stuff up. You want to break everything. I have a lot of materials, so stuff. So I kind of want to. But yeah, you want to just clear out everything, get all these good materials and stuff. Helps you with your progression. Alright, after you clear out basically everything within, like, that's nearby this, you can clear out everything else later. But you want to just start building a defense around this bed here. I'm using wood because I need to get rid of my wood. And I'll do something stronger later, which metal is preferred. Yeah, you just want to basically do this defense right here.
When you're ready to start the fight, select Expand Shield from the Storm Shield console.
You can also do this too. And then, boom. And you can also do like a pyramid down here too, but optimally you want to do it like this. This is the optimal way. Alright, there we go. I can rotate things. Alright. And then also you could do this too. I will go ahead and do this. This is probably better because you can put, technically it's overkill in stone wood.
Nope.
But you can put, I forget the trap name. Do I have the trap unlocked? Oh, ceiling zappers. Yeah, you can put ceiling zappers there. And then you could also, you can do a bunch of stuff. Alright, so I have no idea which direction dusts are going to come from. But now you basically, now you can just clear out everything. You can really start clearing out everything. That's a little bit farther out. Especially specifically searching this stuff. It's pretty
Not
good
possible.
So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll get back to you. Alright, I have basically cleared out a majority of the stuff. I didn't get up there or anything, but it's alright. Save that for later. And I do want to say, so first, that basically trap tunnels, okay? The husks will spawn back there. They can spawn back here as well. I don't think they can spawn over this way, unless if they've changed the location of where they can spawn. But even if they can, it'll be alright because the way we'll set up the trap tunnels, you know, it'll be fine. The husks will spawn back there for this first one.
Nope.
And the husks can spawn back here, basically outside the storm somewhere. Alright. So that is how we're going to defend. Now, can they spawn up there? I have absolutely no idea. I want to say on the first Storm Shield defense they can, but honestly, I think I've only had that happen one time, and it's kind of like a super low chance for that to happen. So I wouldn't even defend that side if I was you guys. You can if you want. There's really not too many tunnels you could do really, because they'll just break all the stuff. Like, I don't know. But over here, you basically, this is a bit overkill. Like, you'll eventually get to the point where there's traps. Let's see. You go here. Let's see. You go out this way. Do that. Go there. Boom. You basically just want to funnel them towards your thing. That's the whole goal, is to funnel them. Now they can come up this way. And let's see, how do I want to do this? I'm trying to remember how I did this way back when.
Let's see.
Alright. Alright, let's go and break this. So eventually the idea is to eventually get them to funnel all towards this. They tend to go for the middle one, so they tend to go for this one right here. And to make them target it more, you could also have this be like the weakest one if you want. I wouldn't recommend that, but you could. So that way their pathing goes there. But yeah. What you do is you get wall traps and you put these here. But right now, traps are overkill for stonewood. They are very overkill for stonewood. I wouldn't even worry about traps right now. Yeah, they're extremely overkill, to be honest. So break this. Finish doing this one over here. I think having a wall here.
Maybe,
So this is what I call a timeout room. I got this. I don't even remember the guy's name, but he used to do a bunch of Storm Shield Defense videos way back when Save the World like first came out and was first a thing, which is basically like the beginning of Fortnite. And you get a wall launcher here, you get a gas trap here, you get a ceiling electric field or a ceiling zapper here, and you get like the spike trap. It'll be not like this, it'll be like the electric not the electric, it's like mechanical force spikes or something like that, the ones that come out the ground. And then you get a bunch of you either get cannon launchers that shoot from side to side and a wall zapper, or you get 3 wall zappers. 3 wall zappers is probably the best. It is overkill though, I will say, for stonewood. Honestly, the only time you should have that many traps in stonewood is for Storm Shield Defense, like 8, 9, and 10, and you're just trying to win. But honestly, even then, like, stonewood is so easy that you don't even have to do all that. You can literally just have like wall launchers and wooden floor spikes are more than enough. That's what I can say. Here, actually, I'm tripping. Oh, it is instant. Okay, cool. I didn't realize it was instantaneous. Here, you can get wall. I don't even remember the names of these traps. What is this? Wall darts. So you can get wall darts here and shoot over this half wall, and you can get a wall zapper here, which is just extra damage. Yeah, wooden floor spikes all on these floors, on every single floor. It slows the zombie or the husks down, and does a lot of damage to them, especially early game. Here, I don't believe they spawn right down here. Could be wrong. I don't think they spawn right here in that area. Could be wrong. But either way it goes, you can have these here, and you can have like, you can have a ceiling electric field here, and then you can have a gas trap here because they'll hit that gas trap. And then what you want to do, if it's overkill, but for essentially Twine Peaks, Candy Valley, or anything like that, you want to go 2 walls high, so it'll be like 2 tiles high, and you put a bunch of ceiling zappers, or ceiling electric fields. I mean, yeah, these guys right here, ceiling electric fields, and it just shits on the husks. Like it's crazy. So yeah, right now I'm not gonna do any traps. I'm just building a funnel system, so that way they all basically get funneled here. Traps, I'll do it at a later time, but I'm not worried about trapping right now, to be honest. And so I can have them go this way, but I also can have them go this way as well. So you just kind of want to like, you kind of want to give them the option. You want to give them the options. You don't really want to take too much away from them, because then they will just bust your walls down, and that's not what you want. So yeah, you keep this open here. You can have a bunch of wall darts here, essentially. But yeah, this is basically all you do. You have wall darts here. You can have a bunch of ceiling electric fields here. You can have wall darts here, or even wall launchers. Honestly, wall launchers right here are a good idea, I would argue. But yeah, they're not really gonna come this way. Like, if anything, they'll come up here. There's a few that'll come from this way, but not many. Like, not very many.
Nope.
But you never know. You always want to be prepared. And yeah, they can go that way, or they can go through this way. You just kind of want to give them options. And you do that to kind of slow them down too. I believe. Alright. So that's this side. This is just one side right here. This is all for Stonewood. This is like, I would say like the bare minimum. Not even the bare minimum, honestly. This is kind of overkill. But like for trap tunnels in Stonewood, all you basically do here. It's not really a trap tunnel because I'm not putting in traps, but you basically just sit here. You can even edit this wall down so that way you can see basically through that way and this way, and you just shoot the husks. Like, you don't even need traps right now. The other sides are going to be less overkill because this one you kind of want to build up first, because you will always have this side. This side will always be here. You're always going to fight on this side. And you're not always going to fight on this side or this side. The first amplifier you're gonna place down, it depends. There's actually a lot more room than there usually is, I believe, than what there used to be at least. But the first amp you're gonna want to place down is probably this one, because this side is kind of a pain to defend with this right here. But oh wow, you can actually build in the floor now. What? That's kind of crazy, actually. You used to not be able to do that. See, they battle royale my save the world. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, that's so weird. You never used to be able to do that, but that's actually good though. That's actually good because it makes it cleaner. You can force the husks to go, but yeah. Alright, I'm actually gonna break some of this stuff out here, and then I'll be right back. Alright, now that I got this cleared out for the most part, you want to funnel the husks this way. Yeah, they can't go that way. They can come up this way, but then they'll just go through this trap tunnel right here, which is fine. Just block that off there. And they're not going to go anywhere. But I don't know, sometimes you never know, they could be tricky. And put wall darts here. You can even put wall darts there. And then you can get a bunch of ceilings right here. And then you can even put wall darts there, shoot them in the back as they come up here. The reason I put walls and stuff is just because you got the lobbers. You guys don't know what a lobber is? A lobber is basically people, they're like little old grandmas that sit all the way back there and they throw skulls at your defense and basically screw everything up. They're super annoying. How you counteract that is you basically just prevent the sight of it. So what I like to do is I'll get like, let's see. I'll get right here. And this is what you do in like actual games too, like the main part of the game is you can do this. This is actually like very good. You just get a bunch of wood and you just go like this. Right, and you just go up high like that, and then you just basically block them off like this. And in Storm Shield defenses, this is really easy to block off and break because everything's instant. It all goes back into your inventory, so you're not even wasting materials here. But yeah, you just do that. You go out pretty far. In the actual game, you basically want to build it over where they spawn, where you'll see like little tornadoes and stuff at. And you just want to build over that. This right here is good enough for now. If they go out, actually, low key, I'm gonna go one more. This should be good. So in like the actual game, when you're doing like Atlas defenses or ride the lightning missions, you do this and you basically funnel the lobbers into your trap tunnels and it's perfectly fine. Oh, I ran out of wood. That's fine. I can just use stone for this next part. But yeah, here I just want to funnel them in here. This is super easy. I don't really care. And then over here, what you do?
Nope.
This is a bit different. You basically you kind of want to do the same thing with the lobber shield. That's what it's called. Just remember the name. It's called lobber shield.
Nope.
And you get that. You go up 2. Sometimes you go up 3. It just depends. You go out like this. Boom. Alright. Actually, they'll probably sit on that side over there too, so you probably want to build out more, but I'm not going to because I don't really care too much. I'm actually going to do it anyway because this is a showcase. And when you do stuff like this, you want to do this so that way if they climb up there, they can't just climb over and get on top of your base because they can do that and they will do that. It's very annoying to deal with. Now the actual like tunnel defense for this is actually a bit different. I've never personally built a tunnel here, but the principles are the same. Speaking of principles,
Let's see.
the principles are the same. You want to funnel them in here. So, for example, if you're doing an Atlas defense, this is basically like if you don't know what you're doing, if you forget anything, or if there's anything that you're going to remember from this video, remember this. You want to funnel them to the middle, to the center. You always want to funnel. So this goes for Atlas defenses, this goes for Ride the Lightning missions, this goes for any mission that you may do. You just want to funnel them to the middle, essentially. I put these walls up. You can do this right here. Some would say it's overkill. They're gonna break this, and then you'll see that it's not overkill. Especially if you do that, you basically just want to prevent them from going up that way. You want them to go towards the middle. So that's basically your whole goal. Now, in an ideal world, if you're doing like a Ride the Lightning mission and it's sitting right there, you want to have all three of this open. You just want to have them walk straight in, and you just want to have the traps hit them. One day I will have an actual trap setup, but right now this is just like more of a funnel setup. So here, you basically have them funnel in here. And I'm gonna do one more, and I'm gonna do more walls out here. I don't have to worry about them going this way because there's no way they can even get up there. So they'll all walk straight into here. I wonder if you could technically do that too, and you could have a trap on that too. I actually want to see if they'll break that if they're walked straight up it. We'll see. Yep, that is every single wall that you have built. Yeah. Pretty simple, pretty easy. It does take a lot of materials.
Nope. But
materials are very easy to get. Just 1 or 2 missions as an Outlander and you basically get everything that you need. But I would not waste your materials on traps unless you are very unconfident in your ability to shoot a few husks. So, yeah. So now, what I would do, boom, come in here. There is a storage here, but you have to unlock it. Custom war games, all this stuff gets you gold and hero XP, which I thought they got rid of that. I thought it was people XP. But,
Here we go.
Expand.
Shield power increasing.
Wave 1 and 2, so they are coming from the south.
Prepare for an attack from the south.
So you can just walk in right here and basically just shoot them. Yep, as you can see, all right here. You probably should go out 2 to 3 more spaces. Once you go out 2 to 3 more spaces, you'll be fine. But I don't think there's any lobbers that you have to worry about. So yep, I'm just gonna watch him funnel into here. That guy might not actually funnel in. He might actually want to break something. Yeah, see, sometimes they want to break the walls. Where are you going? Let's see what you do. So yeah, this is kind of also a test run for me too, because AI's changed and stuff. We can just repair and they get started. Yeah, with traps, you basically never have to worry about any of this with traps. And also overkill, but what you do is you basically just. What was I supposed to say? I don't even know what it was. Oh yeah, you upgrade all of this, and then they basically don't even beat on it because it'll take them too long to beat on it. Yeah, in an ideal world, you either have wall launchers or wall darts there, and they won't even have a chance to beat on it. But like I said, this is the first one. You don't need any of that. Yeah, you see how it's all spread out? You basically want them to have a clean path up here. That's how you want to do it. You want to give them a clean path up.
In the action.
So if it's spread out like there and there,
soon.
you basically want to have like an entrance
Prepare for an
to
attack
it
from the east.
right here, and the entrance right here, or like an entrance here and an entrance there, something like that, to where they basically have more ways to walk up and they're less inclined to break. Like, see how you notice how they walk through here and then they tried to break through this? Is because they walk through here so that they can get up here and break that. So they want to go through there. So you kind of also, if you see the husks reacting a certain way during your storm shield defense, you want to edit and you want to alter something the next time. See, here are the lobbers that I was talking about. These guys are super annoying. But honestly, I don't think they'll be too big of an issue considering they're so far. But yeah, let's go ahead and get inside here. Oh, they got in here quick.
Grenade.
No grenade did nothing. Okay. If you do want to make this easier for yourself, you could just get wall spikes. They're like the cheapest trap to make, and you could basically spam a shit ton of them. The lobbers, I can say the lobbers don't work. The lobbers can and will destroy your stuff. How the fuck did you get in here? To make this a lot easier for yourself, you can get traps. I don't want to waste stuff on traps if I know. I mean, if anything, trap this side, because these traps will be necessary in the future. We'll definitely need traps over here. So I would actually recommend you trap this side, but only trap it in the prep phase. Don't trap it when the game starts, because you won't get those materials back. As far as I know.
Not possible.
Yeah. See how they do that? Sometimes they go around the other side. So when you notice that, like, you can just trap that too.
Grenade out.
Can't. Nope.
I don't have enough ammo. You're supposed to craft ammo. I need to. Alright. I don't have to shoot anymore. fairly simple, fairly easy. That is how you do Storm Shield defense number 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button and let me know down in the comments that you enjoyed it. And yeah, peace out.